guys, what's going on? I haven't talked to you guys in a while, and I wanted to share with you the new Invidia Q300 exhaust that I got on the WRX. I am also running the Cobb Accessport with the stage 1 map and the 93 octane stage 1 map with the stock airbox. And let me tell you, that is a whole freaking barrel of fun. I'm telling you right now, it is really a freaking blast. Let me just start with the Accessport briefly. I'm running stage 1 stock airbox, 93 octane map. I wanted to tell you about the Invidia Q300 exhaust that I just bolted on the WRX last week, and I must say it is freaking awesome. If I could swear on this channel, if I didn't have so many kids that were subscribers, I'd say it's effing awesome. So we're just going to use effing instead of the bad words for those kids at home that are watching, right kids? So anyway, it is effing awesome. The sound is great. I love it. You can hear it right now while we're driving, and it's got a nice bassy rumble, man. It is really a good sound. I was worried that it's going to be too loud inside the car, but it's not. It's got a great sound. I am running the stock downpipe with this exhaust, which gives it a nice tone. It's not droning at all. I was a little bit hesitant at first. I heard some people say that there's drone with this exhaust, and you know what? I'm not hearing it. It sounds great. I don't know what you guys think from the video, but it just sounds great. It's got a nice bassy rumble, and I love it. So for a little bit, I want to let the car do the talking. I want to let the exhaust do the talking. So we're going to go to the Q300 cam, and we're going to let the Q300 do a little bit of talking for us. You guys can hear what this baby sounds like. All right, go for it. So, what'd you guys think? It's pretty sick, right? On the outside, it sounds great. It's got that nice volume that I like. Yes, it's a little bit loud, but you know what? This is a freaking WRX, man, and you need a loud exhaust on it, or your car sucks. Okay, I said it. If you don't put on a loud exhaust on your WRX, your car just sucks. No, that's not really true. But you know what? It's so much more enjoyable with the Q300 on it. When I got this car from the dealer, it was so quiet. I mean, it had a very, very slight rumble, but it was just, did not have that boxer sound, man. And when you put this Q300 on it, it just really kicks all forms of ass. I really love it. All right, guys, I'm gonna grab some gas real quick. Gonna be back, gonna change the camera angle. And we're gonna watch the boost levels with the stage 1 Accessport and check out the exhaust. See you in a bit. Guys, so I hope you like my custom Cobb Accessport holder. I know it's kind of goofy, but you know what? I wanted you guys to see the boost levels. I don't even know if you could see the boost on there, so I apologize. I was hoping to show it to you, and the quickest thing I could think of was couple rubber bands, make a loop, and hang it on the rear view. So whatever. Regardless, I want to talk to you about this exhaust a little bit more. The sound is phenomenal and the performance is good. I was pretty surprised to get a nice little kick after this thing was bolted on, and I don't just think it's the butt dyno. I think Invidia claims on their website you gain 17 horsepower. Of course, with any mod, you really don't gain any power unless you give it a tune. So that's why I had to have the Cobb and at least do some of their bass tunes to extract every little bit of power I can from the exhaust. I think the maximum boost that I've been hitting with this particular tune, stage 193 octane map, was about 16.5 psi, which is, close the window for you, which is right around where Cobb says you should be. And since the car is still pretty new, I don't want to really go any higher than that as far as terms of boost. The next step would be to go stage 2, which requires a aftermarket downpipe, and I don't want to really void any drivetrain warranties or anything right now. I'm sure I'll get the urge to do that down the road, but for right now I'm trying to keep it legit. So right now I'm cruising at 40 miles an hour in 4th gear, roughly 2,000 RPM, barely have my foot in it, and you can hear that it's really not excessively loud in the inside the car, which is just great. Now you could hear the exhaust. We're at 35 miles an hour in 3rd gear, which is approximately 2,500 RPMs. And at this speed, the exhaust just sounds freaking great. A nice rumble to it. I can totally hear the radio, talk on the phone, whatever you want to do. And then if you kick it in the fourth, yeah, there's that freaking verbal, man. That bubbly boxer sound just really comes out. So while we're waiting to turn here, I want to give you guys a little blast to see what it sounds like wide open throttle in the car. I wanted to say, after the stage one, I noticed a pleasant little blow-off valve sound that wasn't there before. Obviously because of the increased boost over stock, it's got to vent somehow, right? But it is really a cool sound. At first, I was really surprised because I thought that you wouldn't hear the blow-off valve unless you did the SF airbox with it, the Cobb airbox. But yep, it's a little added bonus. Just stage one, stock downpipe, you get a nice little blow-off valve sound. So I'm digging it. All right, I want to do a little blast here for you guys. See if we can get a little blow-off sound going. All right, let's see what happens. Get that blow-off sound when you go from first to second. Really, it's really prominent going from first to second. It's probably building more boost, and you know, being in a residential area here, you can't really go all out. You can't go nuts. You got to keep it safe. So I will try and get this thing to the drag strip for you guys after it's broken in better, and get an airbox on it, and then you can really hear that, how the motor and the blow-off valve sounds with the combination of the Accessport, the Q300, and the airbox. I think it's going to be really, really sweet. Okay, right now we're cruising at about 45-50 miles an hour, fifth gear, and you can barely hear the exhaust at all until you decelerate, and it's really great. I love it. It's like a brand new car, man. It is just freaking crazy good. You guys are gonna love it. Don't hesitate to buy this exhaust. If you had hesitations, don't. It's great. You're gonna love it. It's fun. Damn. This WRX, I swear to God, you put on that exhaust, it's like somebody just took a bucket of kick-ass, put it in a syringe, and then somehow magically injected it into your car. Because this car is so freaking fun to drive now. I've blown through gas like crazy, and I'm loving it. Gas prices for premium, $4.39 a gallon. Who cares? I bet you if it was $14 a gallon, I'd probably go a little easier on it. But you know what? You just can't keep your foot out of it. It's just too much fun. Just too much freaking fun. So I could talk about the Accessport and the exhaust combination all day long, but I don't want to bore you guys. Bottom line is, the Accessport is a great product. I'm going to go into that in further detail in a later video. But that Q300 exhaust is also a great product. I highly recommend it. You're not going to be disappointed. You're going to get a pleasant surprise out of it, and don't hesitate to buy it. It's going to turn your WRX from a little bitch into a little badass ride that you're going to be thrilled to get into. Every time you wake up in the morning, you're going to say, oh man, I can't wait to take out my freaking WRX with my Q300 exhaust on it, because it's been transformed into a little beast. It's going to make you smile every freaking time you drive your car. There you have it. Alright guys, I see the popo here, so I got to chill out a little bit so they don't take too much interest in the exhaust. Oh, this is so funny, guys. I just purposely went by the Cobb in third gear with a little bit of pedal, of course within regulated speed limits, just to see if the cop would do anything. He was in the left turn lane, and sure enough, the guy stops, watches, hesitates, thinking, ooh, should I go after him? Nah, he's got nothing. There we go, a little blow-off valve sound. Anyway, guys, it's been good talking with you. I'm glad I was able to have this opportunity to share my review of the Invidia Q300 exhaust. I hope you enjoyed it. And as always, you guys have a good one. Thanks for watching, and take care. Don't forget to subscribe, guys.